Welcome to the Lock In Podcast, episode 8. Thank you so much for listening in and tuning back in to listen to us again. I'm your host with the mostest, Joel, and Sean, my co-host with the second mostest, or the co-mostest.
Did you just say you're the host with the mostest?
Yeah, I don't know why.
What's wrong with you?
Madness has set in, my friend. Madness has set in. It's week 2. It's only 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
God
only.
damn.
The thing is, I'm kind of like at least half a week behind you because I was already working and stuff. So I must be like a week behind you then because you was always stuck at home before.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind. It's definitely feeling a bit trapped. But, you know, I still get out. I still do my one day of exercise a day. My one trip of exercise a day, especially going out for bike rides, just for a run. Try my best. My Strava's keeping everyone updated on me.
Nice.
So yeah, but actually, talking about work, one of the biggest things that I've got to say is that my company called me back up yesterday. My recruitment company that I worked for before. Yeah. And they said, we are going to put you back on furlough and backdate your paychecks. So I'll be getting 80% of my wage come through. I don't have to do anything for now. And then when it all blows over, we'll be sorted.
Boom.
That is great news, is it not?
That is great news, man. And so you got money coming in.
Yes. Which I'm so happy about because I was applying for Universal Credit while I'm looking for a job because there's no jobs around. I mean, obviously you can volunteer and there's loads of stuff going on, but I'm still keeping myself busy now. Obviously we're doing this. I'm doing a load of other editing, keeping myself busy. But I am so grateful for them for that. So big up my work. Cheers to them.
Yeah, good. GG. Do a shout out to your company.
Yeah. GGWP. Top lads. If you're looking for a job, contact me. I can help you in the future. All right, actually, on that bombshell, cheers to them. And what are we drinking today?
I'm drinking tea with whiskey in. For everyone who is interested, it's called a Wazza, not an Irish tea. There's no such thing as Irish tea.
Because Irish coffee is the other side, right?
Yeah, Irish coffee. This is a Wazza.
Perfect. Oh, sounds delicious.
Yeah, because it was a cup of tea.
Perfect. I am drinking cloudy lemonade and a little bit of vodka.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit today. We're starting recording a bit early. It's 6 o'clock. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. So
who cares? We're in quarantine.
We're in quarantine.
What are you gonna do? What's your plan?
All right. Tuesday, we had a few drinks. Monday we had a few drinks. Then Tuesday we had a lot of drinks. Okay.
It was good.
Wednesday was a bad day. I needed to recover hard. And then Thursday, even yesterday, I was like, I feel rough, a touch. So today I'm taking it a tiny bit easy. You know, I'm doing my own thing.
Well, the thing is as well is that, you know, I've had a number of people talk to me that fact that, you know, Sean, you like your drink a bit too much. You know, you need to kind of calm down. I'm like, no, I'm not an alcoholic. It's like, no, but you kind of are though. You kind of are. And you was one of the people. And then we have a friend who went to uni and came back, and then basically, I think that the first night we went to the pub after he came back from Freshers, you usually turned to me and went, "There, you've got nothing to worry about, Sean. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You can drink to your heart's content. Don't worry. He's the person we're worried about now." But
he's the struggle.
But ever since, and I have like one of your friends from uni constantly talks to me like, "Sean, you need to stop drinking. You who puts whiskey in their tea?" That was the point. That was the point where she was like, "You've got a problem. You need to stop."
Is that our friend that we visited recently?
Yeah. Yeah. You was there. We did the chat, and she was like, "You know, where's your tea with whiskey?" We did the chat on Tuesday.
Yeah. Just wanted to
my sister's best mate on a 21st birthday party had pulled me to one side and had a serious like heart to heart about the fact that I like my alcohol or maybe a bit too much. But the one person,
I mean, it's your sister's 21st. Surely everyone's drinking all the time.
Yeah, I mean, but apparently I drink more than everyone else. I mean, I don't see it personally. But
I wouldn't say there's anything I'd worry about for you. How much have you drank this week? I was gonna say I've drank Monday, Tuesday. I've drank Monday, Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday I drank a fair bit.
Yeah.
I only had one, and I've been drinking a bit of whiskey. Fair bit of whiskey and tea here and there, but only in the evening.
Oh,
normally.
yeah, I don't think it's an issue. I mean,
everything else.
Yeah.
As I said, I did give myself a policy of only drinking during the weekends, mainly because my job involves me being stone cold sober. Really, I mean, you can't really use a grinder or any power tools while you're drunk. I mean, it's not advisable.
No,
I don't
a
think
lot of
now
people do use grinder when drunk.
Well,
That's a gay dating app.
That just took me a split second. I was like, who? I was like, who you?
Yeah,
I was like, right now, I got it. You're hilarious.
Thank you.
Such a bad pun.
It's getting bad, honestly. Like,
Did you look at it? Were you
No,
on
no,
it when
no.
you had a look at it? Are you that bored just to see like, what? Who's up for it still? Even
still up for it. Yeah, I'm gonna check on guys now. Why not? I was outside earlier. Actually, this is a big thing. I'll tell you about this. I'll go more into the story in just a second, but I am building a rabbit hutch, and I built it today.
Are you growing food?
It looks lovely, huh?
You can grow food. You can have a little farm. You can have rabbit stew. It's lovely.
Oh no! Don't give me that. I'm gonna get 2 little bunnies, and they'll be very cute. But Nathan
And put them in a pie.
No. And my brother was like, are you? Oh, I was like, how do I like screw this in? Like, I don't have a clue. Like, how do I can't, because there was a bit of wood blocking one of the other bits, so I couldn't get the drill in, but I couldn't get it at the right angle.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, and
you're not hearing what you're saying.
Yeah, no,
now.
I did. I heard it. I laughed, and I was like, all right, I'm good. And sometimes you just can't. It's a struggle. And my brother was just like, oh, we all know someone who's good at screwing things in, because I was just like, because my dad works with carpentry and upholstery, and I was like, oh, I've been with a few girls, but I wouldn't say I'm that good, Nate. Good at screwing. And it was just like, so these jokes are coming constantly at the moment. Constantly. He just groaned and just went, shut up.
He just went, no, I meant Sean.
Yeah. Yeah, the debauchionist. Debauchionist alcoholic.
So you're building a hutch.
What's it called? Nymphomaniac, right?
Yeah, Nymphomaniac, yeah. Someone who likes a lot of sex.
A lot of sex. There you go. We're getting into all the good words today, huh?
I'm not that bad, am I?
Yeah, you're not that bad either.
I like the well, not really.
I think if the door looked at you in the right way, you'd shag it.
Well, you've got to look at me in the right way first. I mean,
yeah. No, if anything has a pulse, I think that's where you draw the line.
You can talk. We can't bring that up, can we? Though.
I don't even know what that means, but we're gonna stop right there. So I couldn't screw the wood together, and my dad basically did come in and just do it for me afterwards. But we had all like the main frame and the mesh, and I screwed it all together. We put a little roof on. It looks sick. You don't want to get 2 little bunnies. I've got 2 little bowls in there for them. I need to buy a water bottle. My plan was when I was going to buy pet food at Pets at Home later in the week, just to go down and see the bunnies as well and see if there's any that I'd like to pick up at the same time. But at the moment they're not selling them. I don't apparently.
No.
Yeah.
That's my nan calling. I'm not sure you can hear a phone going off, but that is
yeah. Hi, Nana Blackwell.
There's probably loads of rescue rabbits. There's loads of rescue cats and dogs because people couldn't get the cat food and dog food when everyone was being arseholes and.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So they've given them into like shelters and stuff.
Well, yeah, people either give them to shelters and everything else, or people would just ban them on the street because people are dicks. And if you're one of those people who did that, just abandon their dog on the street because you couldn't afford some food or you can't get the food, don't listen to the podcast. You can fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, freaking hell. I mean, could you not just give them meat? Like cats and dogs just eat meat. Like, just give him some chicken.
Yeah,
right?
that you can. I mean, one of the first purposes of it, one of the things that a dog's main purposes, how the friendship grew, was the fact we gave the dog our scraps.
Yeah.
I don't want this bit of bone. You can have the bone. Okay.
It freaking love it. Yeah, cool. So you can feed a dog.
Yeah,
that's probably. I don't know if it's better for him. I guess dog food's made of like high quality stuff, or maybe not, but maybe it's got all the nutrients it needs, right?
It's mainly just horse meat or bits of like cow and chicken that nobody eats.
Okay.
So like no one eats tripe anymore. God, I don't know why you wouldn't. Who would eat? Do you know? Have you ever had tripe?
I think I have eaten tripe. Is that Go on. What's in tripe?
I think tripe's like a line of a cow's stomach or something. It looks disgusting. It looks.
Yeah, I think I've tried it.
It looks like one of the most vile things I've ever seen. And someone looks at it and like, my nan grew up lived during the London bombings and everything else, and she ate it. And she went, "Oh, it's really nice." I was like, "Nan, you didn't even have a choice."
Yeah.
It was either tripe or lettuce or nothing.
Yeah. Or shrapnel and brick.
Exactly. You didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But try it. And my dog's food smells like crap. I'm not gonna lie, it smells horrible.
Have you ever tried it?
No. Trust me. If I actually opened a can and made you spin it, you would not want to eat it. It smells horrid.
I feel like that's something most dog owners do. They're like,
no.
What am I giving him? And they just like nibble it.
I have eaten a dog biscuit.
Oh, okay. Was that any good?
It was alright.
Oh,
it was very dry and kind of didn't taste meaty. I thought it would taste a bit meaty. It didn't taste meaty.
Well, they've got like really strong teeth, don't they? I guess it's like they want to crunch down in it. Hence why that's probably so dry.
I mean, this is my dog I got now. It's my second dog. Most dogs would just probably eat anything. I mean,
yeah.
We could dive into dog stories.
I mean, if you want to give it that, but yeah, I was gonna say I think
my first
random food is always so much fun. Try it.
My first dog, Maggie.
You got to try it. Yeah.
Who was a blonde Labrador, and it's a number of things that she did. One time around Christmas, we opened a can of Quality Street. Now, someone at some point sat on the lid, so it didn't quite close properly. However, there was alcohol involved, so someone just kind of thought they put it on properly and didn't do it. It's a family event. I don't know who. I can't. Oh, we're a bit beved. We came down.
Doesn't matter.
We came down the next day, and my mum was like, "Oh, we ate the whole can of Quality Street. That's strange." Yeah, and it's everything else. Apart from the fact that was the last tin, and she knew then we had got another tin and everything else. So she was like, "That's strange, but where's all the wrappers and everything else?" It turned out my dog's eating the whole thing, including the menu. Don't know you have a little cardboard menu? The dog managed to open the tin and got into the menu. The whole. He didn't actually chew anything. Just swallowed it whole.
Oh mate! Isn't that really bad? I thought chocolate made dogs vomit.
Normally it does, but for some reason my old dog Maggie. She just,
iron stomach.
Literally, no. There's another 2 stories here that will prove she's got an iron stomach. The other one, again, Christmas story. My nan, unfortunately she can't do it anymore. She doesn't remember the recipe. It's moved on to my cousin Sarah. We make a Christmas pudding. It's a family recipe and everything else, and it's basically a bunch of dried fruit and alcohol. 2 things that a dog cannot have, at all. It's. I
think you've told this story on the podcast once before.
Have I?
I think so. Well, it slipped off and or she jumped up and then grabbed it. Yeah, ate it all.
I know. I've definitely told you like this story like 5 or 4 times. You've been so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think this was on last week's podcast.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Well, I forget that one. And there's also the one where there was a blocked drain. And my dad unblocked the drain. Like literally got in and out, blocked the stuff.
You've said this one before as well. And I was gagging last time. Let's not go over that again. I remember just going, let's move quickly on. Yeah, right. Maggie's like a lovely dog.
Oh, she was a lovely dog though.
I can imagine. Yeah. She just ate gross things. If anyone wants to listen to that, listen to podcast week 5. I think week 6. Week 6. I'm pretty sure.
That's funny. We used to go on a family holiday to Devon because it's like a family holiday where we could take the dog on as well. And one of the things I used to do, apart from go up the beach taking photographs, and for some reason make it a dam, because what else would you do? See a little stream of water going to the beach. I know. Yeah. I stop it going to the ocean. That's what I'll do, and I will win, despite the fact that the tide's gonna say no. Is to go rock pooling.
Okay.
Problem is that going rock pooling with a dog, that's about as subtle as a ball in a china shop, means you generally don't get anything.
That makes a lot of sense. It starts barking at the crabs.
I know, she caught a crab once. I mean, what I say, she caught a crab. I mean, she caught the crab and crushed it in her mouth, then gave it to me. But I mean, she did technically caught a crab.
Good on her.
And then placed it on her feet, and then was disappointed when I put it kind of in the bucket to throw it out later. But she was like, "No, you got to throw it."
I'll throw the crab.
Well, she wanted to play fetch. She wanted to play fetch with a crab that she found on the beach. She was like, "Come on, let's play fetch." I was like, "No, this is a living being."
See, your dog didn't respect that crab at all. It's like, hell no.
No.
I love that.
I'm generally amazed the crab didn't like nip the dog either.
Yeah. I mean, if the dog's quick enough, surely the crab can't do anything, right? Just like pick it up, smash, like it's just dead, isn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely just it wasn't good. It was doing a load of thing. You kind of looking, kind of like, it's twitching. Oh, that's gross. That's just
yeah. You got to put it out of its misery at that point. Just kill it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good man. Good man. My cats actually haven't brought in anything recently, which I'm so glad about. Oh my god, they are the worst. Just bringing in frogs, all the time. I don't know where they even find frogs. Like, I don't think there's a pond nearby me that much. It must be a neighbour's pond. Like someone's got like a fish pond in it, because it's not the main pond. So I just keep finding these. They keep bringing in frogs.
Yeah,
all the time.
We need to talk about the cats tonight, because what is it about your location? And we also have another group, a bunch of friends called the Twins, who we've mentioned a couple of times. Why do cats are attracted to your house?
Cats love my house.
Cats love your house. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes.
We'll give cats food.
That generally, yeah, but you give your cats food. You don't feed the next door neighbour's cats.
If random cats come along, we have treats in the porch, and we'll just throw like a little dry food out for them or something.
Okay, so that would explain it.
But we didn't used to, but now that so many cats came to our house so often that we started doing it. So yeah, I don't know what attracted them originally, but now we just throw dried food out if we see cats in the driveway. So like, there you go. That's
every single time I turn up to. I can't. I remember every time I used to turn up to your house to do this this podcast thing and everything else. There was this little like lovely black cat. Like, he said, "I live here." I was like, "I don't." No, you don't. And he would try. As I walk in, he would try and get in, and you would like, "No, you stay out of the house. You don't live here."
Yeah, her name is Lucky. She is a lovely cat. Yeah. She's really big and fluffy and super friendly. Like, you could pick her up if you wanted. Like, she's so friendly to anyone. But yeah, she kept trying to sneak in.
You did actually get your cats, though. The cats that you have in your house and everything else. You did actually buy them and
yes, we got them from a rescue. Okay. We got them from a rescue institute, because that's why we don't let the other cat in. Otherwise, we just adopt all the cats.
Well, this is the thing. The twins, despite the fact they've owned about 3 cats since I've known them, have never actually gone out and brought a cat.
Oh, really?
No, they just stole someone else's.
They're just like, oh, okay, this is my cat then.
They actually stole someone else's. They actually, every single time I come in, it's like, whose cat's is? I don't know. I'm pretty sure one day there's gonna be like posters around Thaden Boys that, have you seen this cat? It'd be like, it's around the twins.
I bet they would return it if so. I guess that they keep it if it's just walked into their house or something.
Probably.
They just feed it, right?
They didn't used to, but they kind of started doing it, and it's kind of become a thing. Yeah, they're just still cats. That's all they do.
Yeah. One of my best friends from like primary school, I remember he had a cat, and it just turned up in his garden one day. They were like, "Oh, okay, hi." They started feeding it, just let it in. They were like, "All right, well, this is our cat now." They never saw like a missing poster or anything, so like, oh, I don't know what we do with this. We just keep this cat.
I had that on holiday. I had I think it was Mexico, and it was just a stray cat. I was like, I'll just.
Did you let it in your hotel room? Please say you took it back to your hotel room.
But yeah, he should sleep.
That's so good.
He didn't go. He actually didn't go because I think it was semi-wild, so he didn't actually go into my right. It wasn't a hotel room. It's like we had like chalets. But you just hang out my balcony, just chill the balcony, when I come in, he'd be like, you got a treat though, right? That's all he really cared about was the food. But he let me stroke it, and it was very nice and everything else. No one else, he wouldn't.
Aww.
But it was strange because he used to like when I walked out for breakfast, he used to follow me.
It's like, this is breakfast time for both of us. You
Exactly.
listen up.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he didn't actually like me. What he liked was the fact that I was giving it food, and he didn't have to work. And he probably did not have to work for it.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like that's so easy, especially on holiday. You always feel like you always just like, you feel like an affection towards the animals, don't you?
Yeah.
It's something new. You're like, I get loved here too.
Apart from that time when I got bitten by a spider.
Yeah.
Or the snake.
Or the snake. I was gonna say the snake as well.
I think that's it so far. I haven't been bitten. Haven't been poisoned by a scorpion. I hope I don't.
I'm gonna buy a scorpion.
Don't, because I'll get stung by it.
I know you'll be like, I was like, look, Sean, there's no way you can get stung by it. I've removed the stinger. Here you go. I'll put it on your hand.
And I'll probably will still somehow get stung.
I know. I totally can. So what have you been up to for this week then, mate?
Honestly, slowly going crazy. That and playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like maybe an unhealthy amount.
Oh yeah?
Of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. So much so that I went from not knowing how Link monsters work to knowing completely how Link monsters work.
That took you a week.
Well, yes and no, because I mean, it's a whole new. I left. I still don't know how Palladium, Panima, or whatever it's fucking called. Things in between.
Pendulum? Pendulum.
Pendulum monsters. I still have no idea how they work because they still baffed me. I was like, it's either a monster or a spell card. Why is it both? It sucks. Konami, what you doing?
Yeah. I don't have a clue about Pendulum either. I mean, I know the very, very basics. I've just learned XYZ monsters, which is basically fusing but without polymerization.
Yeah. Well, XYZ to me makes a lot more sense. XYZ was like that. To me, XYZ was like, yeah, that. I like that. Synchro monsters, I get them, I like them, but at the same token, every single deck I've had. I mean, the first deck I had was the Red Eyes deck, and then my Archfiend deck and everything else. And it's not like there's no Red Eyes monster or there's no Archfiend monster for Synchro monster something. There is. It's just that there's no Turner monsters or any. It's no. I can't. You either build a deck to use those monsters, or you just don't. Or you just don't use the monsters. It's like, well, I've got a strategy. I have to change my whole strategy. I have to change the whole deck just to use this one card that may get destroyed. So what's the point?
Yu-Gi-Oh's got into that though, isn't it? It's build a whole deck around one card and try and one turn KO people. That is the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh now.
It's quite sad.
Yeah, it's not the same as like build a deck of all the most powerful monsters and summon your Blue Eyes and your 5-God Dragon and whatever I can, Exodia, whatever you can get the strongest of all the monsters.
Exodia? No one's ever summoned him.
I loved all that. The anime again. I think we've gone over all this before. But yeah, I mean, have you been up to anything else?
Going outside, going for a walk, watching the only bit of. Oh yeah, I actually haven't told you this. I actually have done some research we can actually talk about for the hour.
Oh, I mean, I've definitely got some as well, but you feel free.
Did you know there's actually a football league in Europe still open?
I did not know that. Thought they would all be closed.
No, this football league is still open because the president of the country, which wasn't it I'm going to butcher the country. He begins with Belarus Premier League.
Belarus?
Yeah. The president, Alexander Lukashchenko.
Top lad. Great name.
Anyway, he's an idiot. He's basically
bad lad. Top name though.
Put it this way: in the weekend, that's just in the weekend and everything else. He played a hockey match with a crowd, like a full on crowd and everything else. He hasn't banned any professional sports. He hasn't banned any social. He hasn't introduced any social distancing. He hasn't done any measures at all.
Okay.
He's also suggesting that drinking 50 milliliters of vodka a day will ward off the virus. But please do not do it at work.
I mean, I respect him.
as well as going to the sauna once a day.
What? So okay.
So
all right.
He basically is saying,
how bad has the coronavirus hit Belarus though? That's another question that we have to ask, because if it hasn't hardly hit them, then that's just not an issue, right? Really?
Yeah, but the whole of Europe is like going full. Every country in Europe is like, even Russia's done it.
Yeah. So yeah, I just typed in Belarus things. It says Belarus president claims sport is the best antivirus remedy.
Yes.
Yeah, I tell you, see that Belarus refuses to cancel anything and says vodka and saunas will ward off COVID-19. They do only have 351 confirmed cases
so far.
If he carries on in the way he is, but I mean, we hadn't closed absolutely anything at that point either. 46 of those people have recovered and 4 of those people have died. So they've only had 4 deaths.
Well, despite the fact,
so you can see why it's so calm at the moment. Again, if this is the case,
I don't think Russia's got that much. I think has Russia got a lot? I don't know.
Do you want me to have a look?
Yeah, have a look. I'm interested.
Okay.
Because I did see a picture of. Have you seen the famous picture of Putin with his board to talk about the coronavirus? Have you not seen the picture of Putin and he's actually at like a big long table with his, I don't know, council, board, parliament, whatever they call.
Oh yeah.
The people who pretend to do stuff because it's wherever he says goes. He's literally in a full hazard suit, like from like nuclear winters and everything else. He's sat in the chair, it's like, tell me what you're doing.
I love that.
Everyone else is in a suit. This is him in this like bright yellow hazard suit.
That's so sick. I mean, he's old, isn't he? He's quite old now. So it says coronavirus. So in Russia, apparently it's 4,149 people confirmed, recovered 281, and 34 deaths. So it seems pretty good.
Okay.
But the number one article about it says Russia coronavirus cover-up fears locals and demand truth. So that might not be the actual cases. I think that's. I mean, have you seen the meme recently where it's like how did China clear up their coronavirus and shut down the problem so quickly? It's simple. They lie. A lot of the funeral homes are saying they're getting multiple, like 3 or 4 times the amount of people coming in than are reported in China.
That would explain it.
Yeah, I mean they're doing extremely well if that is not the case. But damn, if that is the case, that's shocking, isn't it?
I mean,
just having a look. Compared to us, we have 38,000 cases and 3,605 dead as of today. Updated less than 20 minutes ago. So I mean that's quite a lot, especially compared to Belarus and Russia. Worldwide, there's 55,000 total right now. 55,781. It is crazy. I think it is amazing how much we've spoken about it over the entire like last 8 weeks, 9 weeks.
It'll be weird. It'll be weird if we didn't talk about it.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be such a strange thing if you listen throughout our podcasts of just being like, hey, what the hell is going on?
You're slowly watching it get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I do find that very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, it's progressing quite slowly for us. We're doing quite well. Everyone, do stay in, stay safe. Don't leave your homes and meet people if you don't have to.
That includes you, Jack Grealish. Fucking idiot.
Don't know who that is, but yeah, that guy.
Well, you didn't hear about him.
No, who is this man?
Jack Grealish is a football player for Aston Villa.
Okay.
And after he did a video saying, basically do what you just did. You know, stay at home. You know, don't socialise.
Wash your hands.
Yep.
Yeah. Go out only for the essentials.
He went out to a party, got drunk, tried to drive back, crashed his car, and then disappeared for 3 hours.
What a twat! Complete twat. That's so dumb. It more annoyingly, he's a role model. People look up to him, I'm sure, like being a professional footballer. Just especially these people. It's needed that you guys set an example.
Yeah.
I know it's so much easier for you to stay at home. You have food. You have like a mansion to stay in or a large house, you know. How much easier is your life compared to us? Obviously, mental health and everything like that is still a huge issue. But, goddamn, just stay at home. Watch Netflix. Or I bet they can order any food they want.
Yeah.
Like, they can get the food easily.
Most of them must have like an inside gym as well and everything else. They can do.
Yeah. You have a gym. You have equipment. I'm sure. It's still staying in home and not socializing, but it's a much easier way to do it.
Yeah, there's got to be a better way of doing it.
Yeah, 100%. If you have if their house is like 4 times the size of mine, they could go for a jog around their own house. Like surely, like their houses are big.
Or just around the garden, to how big the garden is.
Exactly. I can't jog around my garden. I wouldn't go anywhere. I mean, I can, but it's not very far. It's a very quick lap. With a 10-second lap. I find that so irritating that people also vouch for this.
Yeah,
and don't do it.
It is bad.
It's selfish.
The fact is that I don't think you would know this, but he used to play for Ireland.
He used to play for who, sorry?
He used to play for Ireland. He used to be an international player for Ireland. And he gave up his Irish membership, or his everything else, to become a British English citizen to play for England, because he could do that because his parents to become an English international.
Well, like mixed, okay.
Yeah. So he became an English international to play for England, and I'm like, if you're this stupid.
Yeah.
Unless you're really
ridiculous.
I mean, and I don't think it's going to work, because whether you think Southgate's doing a good job or not and everything else, one thing I will give him credit for, he always seems to be picking a team that seems to be who wants to play for the show, wants to be made an example. So, and Jack Grealish is not it.
No. I remember playing the Fantasy League, and I remember having Grealish actually on my team, because he's a midfielder, isn't he?
He's more of he's a winger, so he should really be a striker. But yeah, he's a midfielder in the Fantasy League. Which I haven't looked at for ages, because.
Yeah, well, there's no point. There's nothing happening on it. Well, sod Grealish, and everyone do stay at home. I wish you all the best. Do make sure you're looking out for vulnerable people still, and just stay at home when you can. If anyone needs your help, I mean, we've got a town or a group or a village Facebook group. Those things are really, really useful. I think if anyone else look at those, see if anyone needs help. Help the vulnerable if you can, but otherwise stay at home. I think that's it. That's my preaching done.
The PSA is done.
Exactly. I do feel quite strongly about it. I am going out for my cycles, but just staying away from everyone really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, other things than that though, like stay inside. There's so much to do. If you enjoy TV and films, there is so many good things on Netflix. The Tiger King came out. I watched all of that in a day.
Is it really good? I've heard. I haven't watched it. I want to see your opinion, because I rate it above everyone else, because I know you like good stuff.
I only enjoy good television. No, I watch very little good television. It is okay.
See, luckily, I do have a TV upstairs in my room, and I have a PlayStation with Netflix on and everything else. So it's not the end of the world. But we are in quarantine, and there's only one TV downstairs.
Yeah,
with Sky and everything else. My dad has a problem.
Okay.
That he'll only put a film on if it's from the 50s or 60s.
Oh no!
It's getting to the point
now.
It's getting to the point now. It's like, hey, that's Baby Driver's a good film. Nah. But you like it? Will it load? It's a special effects. No, don't. No, it's not special. It's just a superhero movie, isn't it? No.
It's like about 60 years too late for me.
In some, it's not all bad. I mean, there's some good stuff, like Roman Holiday is it's brilliant. It's for a I'll say a rom-com. Is it? I'm not sure even it is a rom-com. It's definitely a romance movie, but it's a brilliant movie that it's Audrey Hepburn's first big appearance in it.
Oh really?
Yeah, and she won an Oscar for it.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, and that's a great movie. There's like Laura and Hardy, which is a great movie. Some Charlie Chaplin films and stuff like that. So it's not all bad all the time. It's just mostly bad. It's just mostly bad all the time.
All right, there. Huge film recommendations right now. I feel like that's good. Wolf of Wall Street. Give it a watch.
I've seen that. I mean, like,
that is phenomenal.
This is not me. I need.
No, I'm saying to everyone, like, things to watch. If people are bored, Wolf of Wall Street, give that a watch. Innocent Man, give that a watch. Inside Man, sorry, and no, Law Abiding Citizen, not Innocent Man, sorry, Law Abiding Citizen. Give that a watch. Not enough people appreciate that. That's Jared Butler. Love a bit of Jared Butler. Okay. And Inside Man is phenomenal. Give that a watch. Any recommendations from you?
Strangely enough, the only things I can think of is 80 movies. I don't know why, but Demolition Man's good.
Demolition Man's good. Demolition Man, that is very good. Is that the three? Yeah,
the 3 shelves.
Figure out to use 3 shelves. Everyone should learn how to use 3 shelves, not not stockpile toilet paper.
See, maybe that is secretly the future. We just don't realise it yet. Because after the coronavirus, everyone starts using free seashells because you can't get enough toilet paper.
I think that's definitely essential. Yeah, I mean those are good films.
RoboCop is another one.
Great. Yeah, classic.
God, what's the other one? Total Recall.
You like some good old films. These are Arnold Schwarzenegger films, aren't they?
Total Recall is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, so
Demolition Man's Stallone.
Oh,
RoboCop.
Stallone, sorry.
RoboCop is not either of them. It's
no.
someone else. But I like RoboCop. RoboCop's great.
Yeah, all that sort of same action style film though. Yeah, like I can see the style. What was that? I'm just trying to think of what the
Studio Ghibli.
I haven't seen any of those yet. Those have all just been uploaded onto Netflix, right?
Yeah, I think we said it yesterday. But yeah, Studio Ghibli. I mean, I have started watching Princess Monaco again, which is one of my favourite Studio Ghibli films. So
yeah, give that a watch.
Which is great.
But otherwise, if you don't want to watch films, actually, sorry, wait, recycling back to the Tiger King, I would give it like a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10. No, 7 out of 10. It's interesting and it throws you through like a load of twists all the time. It's just like, what the hell is going on over and over and over again? But is it great? No, there's better things on Netflix. Definitely.
Yeah.
Stranger
Things.
Stranger Things, I haven't seen that yet. Apparently very, very good. One, if you want a docu-series though, don't F with cats. That's better, for sure.
See, you've told me this. A few people at work told me it, and they said it's about a guy who murdered cats and he murders humans. It sounds really morbid and disturbing. It sounds really bad.
Yeah. If you like animals, I mean, it's a hard watch at times, but god damn, is it a good docu-series. It tears to the heartstrings. You watch like 4 different absolutely insane people try and figure out who this murderer of cats is. That's the first episode, so I'm not spoiling anything.
Right.
It's phenomenal. It's people being the police because they're so angry at this person that's posting videos online, and that spirals just out of control, and it's phenomenal. Good docuseries because you just don't believe it's real. It feels like a fake show, but it all happens.
Sounds fake. It sounds like fake news.
It is so good. 100% give it a watch. And the guy that did it, just
the worst.
Genius. He is a evil genius. It's so good. He's so good.
Do you want his number or something?
Do you want I can't, mate. Recommend watching it. That's all I want to say. That's a great series to burn. I think there's like 6 episodes, all an hour long. Just burn through 6 hours, lads. Just do it. Maybe it's not even that. It might only be 4. Yeah.
So I think we should. Shall we? Because you haven't seen all the Studio Ghibli films. I've only seen 2.
Okay.
Since all of them have been uploaded to Netflix, so we watch, and this quarantine's going to last for a bit. Shall we try and watch at least one? And talk about it on the podcast the next
for next week? Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, I'm down for that. 100%. I have just, though, another thing. If people don't like films or TV,
go.
Humble Bundle. If you guys like gaming, Humble Bundle has just released a COVID-19 bundle. All profits, because they're a charity style thing, all the profits go to the COVID-19 charity.
Right.
So buying it is great for everyone else. You can buy it. It's a minimum of $25. So I mean, what's that? £18, £17?
I could buy a lot of toilet roll.
You buy a lot of toilet roll. True, but this is better. So You can buy it for that, or you can donate more if you want to. There is so many single player games, like long old campaigns, just to get you through your day. Also, there's a few multiplayer ones in there. There's also a huge amount of comic books that it just allows you to download. So The Boys is on there as a comic book show.
All right.
There's a few other really big ones. Spawn, like the original Spawn. There's a
the
music
movie.
editor in there for free. No, sorry, Spawn, the comic book.
Okay.
There's a music editor program if people want to just do that. There's a load of books on how to do different things. If you download this all for £18 or whatever it is, $25, it all for free, all included, and you just use what you want. It's so good. 100% recommend. It's only up for the next 4 days, so it'll be up till Monday or Tuesday, I think. I think Tuesday. So get on it now. I'll try and upload this podcast beforehand, and I'll link it in the description on YouTube.
Boom.
Worth it. Yeah.
I'll put it in the description for the thing on Spotify as well.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description for everything. Click it if you're interested. It's very, 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 very worthwhile. It's games like Undertale.
That's a good game. Undertale's a good game.
I haven't played that at all, but that's in there. There's dungeon crawlers like Legend of Wizard. Great stuff.
Do you know a game I might play again? BioShock.
Oh, really? I downloaded all 3 of them.
Have you ever played them?
Never played any of them.
They
were in a different Humble Bundle.
I think you should play them. I think you should definitely play them. I think. Yeah. Would you kindly play them?
I've heard "Would you kindly" many times. I know it's a reference to, I believe, the first one, but I don't know it.
Yeah, but would you kindly play them though, Joel?
I will kindly play them for you, Sean. And figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, the Big Daddies, right? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
The Big Daddies, the ones in the big old suits, diving suits.
The first one's brilliant. So good.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually would. I'd like to play
when
that.
The twist happens, you're like...
Oh, don't say there's a twist. Come on. You don't even say there's a twist in these kind of things. Come on, lad.
There is no twist.
I know there's usually, but I just don't do that. So yeah, I'll 100% play that. Are you playing anything else at the moment?
I'm playing Horizon.
Oh, is that a PS4 game?
It is indeed a PS4 game. And I've also downloaded... it was a free thing because I'm part of the online membership thing to play with Star Wars Battlefront 2 and the Call of Duty thing. I'm also... So I have got downloaded...
Yeah.
Is it Shadow Colossus? Where you basically destroy very big monster things. It's free.
It's what, on PS4?
Yeah, but you have to be part of the free you have to be part of the online membership thing.
Wait, it's this week's gold thing, or this month's gold thing.
Yeah. And it was free, and I was like, that is a good game. It was that or something to do with Sonic, and I was like, well, it wasn't the original Sonic, so it's like, well, it's not the original 2 Sonics, so it's going to be a bad Sonic game. So I'll just go for the really good Shadow of the Colossus. Is it Shadow of the Colossus? Shadow of the Colossus? That game.
Yeah.
Because
fantastic.
I've never played it. And I know you have played it, and it's one of your favourite games.
No, I haven't played it, so I would love to play it. I've got mates that have highly recommended it over and over. I'd be very tempted to give it a go. I watched an entire playthrough of it though. I have watched the entire thing.
Really? Wow! I've never watched a playthrough. I don't know anything that's happening.
I watch so much YouTube. I've watched everything. That's not good because I want to play the game, but also, goddamn, it looks the strangest? I enjoy it.
What is the strangest thing you've come across YouTube in the last week or so?
The strangest thing. Oh my god, I watch so much YouTube. I've really got. Huh?
Go.
Oh yeah, so I mean, I've been amazed by how well fitness channels are doing. I mean, it makes sense, but I've still been amazed by the views they're pulling in, man. Those are popping off. Great time to be them. I'd say though, D&D TikToks are now the sickest thing in the world.
D&D,
and I love them. Dungeons and Dragons. If anyone doesn't know what D&D is, Dungeons and Dragons TikToks, lads,
it was going to be.
Are
never
great.
Played. I never played.
I want to host a campaign so much more now that all I've done is watch probably 3 or 4 hours worth of D&D TikToks.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know, I am. It hurts. I don't sleep. I just watch D&D TikToks in bed and damage my eyes. It's Yeah, I've watched a lot of that. I would love to do a campaign. I mean, I would love to host a campaign. I probably could if we got a group of guys together. We could play of an evening. We've got nothing to do.
I probably will give it a go. I've never played it, but yeah, I probably will give it. I've got no reason.
I can send you character sheets and explain the whole thing to you.
Wait, you just make a character, don't you? Or is it more complicated than that? It's more complicated than that, isn't it?
It's definitely there is a few characters though. There is you can be a druid and they're basically alcoholics, or you can be a bard and they like to have sex with absolutely everything. So I mean, there's 2 characters right there that would suit you very well.
Nice.
You could also be like a barbarian if you wanted, just to fight things.
Or does a barbarian do like all 3? Fight things, drink, and.
I mean, he can drink as much as he wants. You can pay for drink, but he's not a massive drinker normally. If you don't write into character, and he wouldn't normally have sex with anything.
Oh, well, that's depressing. That's just sad.
Yeah. I mean, that's not the aim. I mean, the aim is to do a quest. I could write a quest for us and just be like, all right, let's give it a go. I wouldn't say sleep your way through the quest. I mean, that is what bards do.
So I'll be interested to see what your quest would be. I'll happily just watch it just for the sake, just to see how it happens.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens, even if I'm not part of it.
Well, I mean, you could definitely be part of it if you wanted.
I'll happily be part of it, either as part of the main group or someone who could mess with it.
Sorry, be part of it as what? Sorry.
Part of it, I part of the main group doing your weird quest thing, or
yeah,
someone on the outside who'd be like, well, I want to do this to mess it up, or can I not do that?
You can. The DM is the person who runs it and goes, oh, I'm going to screw with these people. So I'd be the one screwing with people. If you wanted to recommend how to screw with me, you'd be welcome to, but it'd be my final call.
All right, okay, cool, fair enough.
We are back. That was a quick break. We had some internet issues there, but Sean, yes, I was saying for D&D, if you did want to come and join me, I'd be the DM, so I could mess with people, but you would be welcome to sit by my side and give me advice on how to screw with people.
Yes, I want to be the devil screwing with people.
Yeah. The idea is that they succeed the quest, normally. But I would definitely be able to put issues there.
Yeah, but my quest is for them not to succeed the quest.
To not succeed?
Yeah, no, my quest is for the people not to succeed.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be hard. Well, I mean, easier if you're a DM, but if I don't know how mean I could be. There was one I heard the other day where there was a tower that the people had to climb, and then ghosts was come out the side of the wall, and basically if you failed a throw against the ghost trying to possess your body, it would just take over your body and then just let go of the tower, no matter how high up you were.
Well, that would be bad.
Yeah. So every single turn of fighting off this ghost, if they didn't kill it, it would try and enter someone's body, and if they failed to resist it, they would just fall off the building and die.
That is actually setting them up to fail. That's actually going like, hey.
Yeah. It's so good. So good. I love it.
I think the final of the D&D should just be a Yu-Gi-Oh match.
Should be a what?
It should be a Yu-Gi-Oh match against Seto Kaiba.
That could be good. We could have a Yu-Gi-Oh version. I've heard one before. I was thinking of doing you're a bunch of villagers and you've all decided that the king has set a challenge and a bounty, and you really want money, let's do this. There's an ogre in a swamp with a talking donkey. Who is the strong enough to go and get him? Are you rock stars?
No.
I love that so much. I was like, imagine that. Imagine the quest is Shrek, but you're a villager.
That could be
talking.
That one could be the best or the worst thing.
Yeah, such a meme. It'd be great.
I think having one based on Arabian Nights would be good.
Based on Arabian Nights. What is it? I don't really know.
Prince of Thieves and everything, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, you could definitely base it around that sort of world. It could be any world. I've got a Rick and Morty one that my brother's got.
Yeah, you said
which could be quite funny.
Did you know you sent pictures of that last time?
Yeah. So yeah, we could definitely do something like that. I can imagine. I'd love to know what character you'd pick. I could send you that, or you can download the entire handbook online, so people can do that. Definitely.
Oh, sweet.
If anyone is interested into the podcast, definitely give D&D a go. It's funnier than you think. If you have a good set of friends, it's great.
I might give it a go. I mean, yeah, there's literally nothing else to do at the moment. So
exactly, I could just toss about for a bit, and it's funny because I have to basically make a world. Like I can give unless I want to do it all on the fly. Every town that you come to, I have to create like the NPCs who you'll talk to if I want to give you quests there. And then it's funny because you can just kill them all and just ignore my quest completely, and all the hard work that I put in, you're just like, all right, cool, that was fun.
Okay, I'll take it back. I now want to be a. Now you said that you could literally just murder everyone. I'm like, oh, I want to be that guy.
You can just.
I want to be a barbarian and be like, head over there, Joe. Death.
Yeah, it's like, are you the bartender? Stab. You can just do that to anyone you want. That's the thing. And I mean, I could write in that they're stronger than you, or try and screw you up if you try and kill like people that I need to use. But otherwise, yeah, you can do what you want. It is just whatever you say, you can try and give it a go.
Yes.
So
I want to murder everybody.
If you have a good DM, I think it makes the game fantastic. You need someone that's can think on their feet as well as know the rules well.
I think there should be one where you have to take down the evil cult known as the coronavirus.
Could they? The Coronas. We can just call them the Coronas.
The Coronas.
Yeah. We could do something like that. You have to wear masks to sneak in to their lair.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Yeah, and then we get your constitutional saving throws every time you're fighting them, so you make sure they don't make you ill. It would be good. It would be good. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, I don't know. I mean, that's definitely my plan for the rest of this week. Try and play those. I've got one game going at the moment where I've got a different. I'm not DMing. One of my mates is, and I hopefully will play this weekend.
Nice.
But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I've been going slightly mental. Have you seen you saw the Facebook post that the art one that I did, where I tried to replicate looking like a piece of art?
Yes. And you did.
These are great. I saw these online.
You did tag me in to do it. I have got one. I'm doing it tomorrow. I need the beard. I was growing a beard a bit more because I need a bit more of a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I actually mine had a bit of a beard and a bit more defined than my light hair. So I actually put mascara on my moustache and my face to like darken my beard.
Right.
For it and to shape my face slightly more into it, because I looked at it and I was like, oh, I've got a round boy face right there. But I did a Man in Blue Hat by Vincent Van Gogh, or Man with a Blue Hat, and it's so good. It was so much fun.
I'm duly annoyed you did Van Gogh. That's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite artists, and he's one that does a lot of portraits. I was like, yeah.
I mean, he's the most famous artist for anyone, though, right? Everyone knows Van Gogh.
Oh, there's Pablo Picasso. The godfather of art, modern art.
Maybe you can. How would you do a Picasso though? A bit more obscure, isn't it?
You know what? I can.
Jeez.
Done.
Done.
Yeah,
what is that?
That's my Yu-Gi-Oh box. Because he invented cubism, didn't he?
My friend does that as his Instagram face, like photo. I thought that was something he did, but I didn't realise that's something you've got as well.
Oh no, he gave me his sticker. It's Static Ryan.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, that is Static Ryan. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, cool. Picasso's kind of like. Hang on, see if I can do a quick Picasso.
Static Ryan on Instagram, or do a Joel the Third for mine if you want to go see my art. But yeah, definitely do it. I think Museum News shared it all, so it was like, oh, people are replicating art just in their house. It's great. If you guys are bored and you want to do a little photo shoot, do it. Yeah, but you have to look like that. So Sean's drawing art that I could look like.
There you go.
Lopsided eyes, a dodgy nose, and like a line down the middle. If you could do that, mate, and make it look good, I'd be very impressed.
I mean, I would be impressed if I could make my face like that.
Yeah, so it's just makeup, right? You just cover up one eye and then you just draw one below it. Surely that's sort of what you do.
I can't make my face like that.
I mean, it's pretty close.
I'm flipping you off.
So just put a middle finger up to me, yeah, to flip me off. So yeah, I look forward to seeing that. We should definitely, yeah. What's your Instagram, mate? Get people to see if they want.
I don't know. I'll let you know so you can put it in the comment thing.
Have a look. I'm pretty sure it's the Hatter 95.
It's probably the Hatter 95 because
I think it's the Hatter 95.
Actually,
let me just double check for it right now. So mine is at Joel the Third, JOELDA3RD.
God, we've already become these people.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's funny to get
shout
the comments.
Shout out to my Facebook page.
Yeah, it's the_Hatter94. Why would yours be 95? Why did I say that? Why did you agree?
You said 94, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I said 95. Because my stuff's all 95. You old man. The future's now, old man.
Okay, boomer.
No, you got me. Oh, I'm just going to pour my next drink. No, I'm done after this one, I reckon. Oh. So, yeah, I mean, other than that, I guess the only things I was thinking of is free games to play. Scribble.io, if no one else has done that, because it's sick. You can just draw online and everyone has to guess what you're drawing. There's a load of good words on there. So, house party, things like that. Get online, stay social, do things fun. If you listen to our podcasts.
Yeah, listen to our podcast. Listen to the cringiest podcast you can get your hands on. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy.
Mate, yeah, you're struggling right now. You okay?
Yeah, no. I don't know
we've got a video call going on. You're just staring at the floor. You're like, help me.
Just end my life.
Oh, let's not say that. Let's get some good stuff, good vibes going.
I actually got some funny stuff.
Good vibes.
Got some funny stuff to share that I found out.
To share what today? Oh, all right, yeah, go for it, mate. It's far away.
Right. I found out that a news reporter working from home, basically she got photobombed by her own dad in the background taking his top off.
That's fantastic. On purpose or not?
No, he didn't did it on purpose. It's a SSN, and basically she finds out and just screams, and you see the dad going, "Oh."
That's so good. That is so good. Good sense of humour, but also ruining your daughter's career. Good on you.
That's a job of a dad, isn't it? That's the whole purpose why dads exist, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Also, that's quite funny. At least it would have gone viral, I'm sure.
Joel, are you a Harry Potter fan?
Yeah, I love a bit of Harry Potter. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan.
Because JK has launched Harry Potter at home.
What?
It's different. That? Apparently it's different to Pottermore. I don't see how it's different to Pottermore, but it's different to Pottermore.
Huh? Is it online? Can you socialise with it?
Yeah, it's online. I don't know if you can socialise through it, but it's online and you can do stuff. Like quizzes. And something house pride. So you can be your Ravenclaw big-headed self and...
that's how I live, man. That's how I live. Right, I've just googled Harry Potter at home. Bringing Hogwarts to you. Welcome to Harry Potter, the home hub, where you'll find the latest magical treats and keep you occupied, including special contributions from Bloomsbury and Scholastic, nifty magic craft videos. Teach your friends how to draw with Niffler. So what is it? Oh, so it's like little articles, a bit of reading, how to draw, bits of Harry Potter stuff.
It's random crap. If you get desperate, it's random crap for you to go to. Yeah.
If you get desperate, definitely worth it. There's a load of first year quizzes, a few puzzles and crosswords. There's one thing that says crafting creations, and it's like popping snot everywhere. It looks disgusting. I don't know what's going on there. It's a very disgusting picture. But yeah, that's definitely, if you're a Harry Potter fan, give it a check out.
Yeah, definitely. The other thing I found out, fun fact of the day.
Go on, fun fact of the day. I'm excited.
Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, from Yu-Gi-Oh again. You're loving Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
I'm loving Yu-Gi-Oh, but Seto Kaiba was in fact based or definitely heavily inspired by a real person.
Really?
Yeah, apparently the guy who was creating it, he was he's one of his friends got into a card game in Japan, and he was starting to get into it and everything else. And he went to one of the conventions to talk to the people. What's the best way for me to get in? What's the best cards and everything else? He went up to someone, and apparently this person was like, "Come talk to me when you've collected over 100 cards."
Yeah.
He basically came over. It's like if someone came up to you and was like, "Oh, I'm a big fan of D&D. Where's you think you help them out? You would be like, come back when you brought a dice or something. I don't know. It's basically what you did. It was like, so what's the best cards to use? And come back when you've collected over 100 cards. Like, what dick? And then that's basically what that Kaiba, that unnamed person, is what Seto Kaiba's named based off.
That's what I'm a big fan.
And I believe it's even in the show where Joey goes up to him, and is like, hey, so how do I get good then? So talk to him. You collected more than so many cards.
That's so good. That's great. That's why he made him an orphan and like the depressed man as well.
Yeah.
So
I do love Seto Kaiba. He's definitely one of my favourites.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? He threatens to commit suicide at that one the end of the first series, didn't he? He's well good. I think he's a good. He does anything to win. I'm a big fan of him. His character arc is really good.
Yeah, he doesn't make sensible investments though. You know, I don't know how much money he has, but he has enough money to make a jet that looks like a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has, I think, a vehicle that looks like a Blue Eyes White Dragon. He has, I don't know why, but everything is a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
As it should be. As it really should
too
be.
much.
Mm.
Do you think
never too much?
Do you think his bed is supported, like each banister is supported by a Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Oh, I'm thinking more like a car's bed. You know, like for a small kid, but it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So he's like laying on its back, and its like head comes out the front. I think that's more like.
I imagine it's 4 Blue Eyes White Dragons, like supporting the bed, and then there's a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon just over that, like, on the back bit, just over there looking down.
Yeah. I like that little foot. Like the headboard is like the triple head.
Yeah, and when he turns the lights off, all the lights light up.
Just lights the blue. That's mood lighting.
It is
the blue eyes mood lighting.
It's moonlighting.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that sounds great.
Also, imagine he has blue eyes white dragon underwear. He must do.
Oh, guaranteed. And bed sheets. It's got it all. He's the ultimate collector.
Do you think he like when he? I don't know if he in the anime he ever has a love interest, but when he like gets a girl, he's like, yeah. So what's your fancy? You promise you won't laugh? Yeah. I want you to wear these white wings. Okay, and put these blue contacts in.
I like that a lot. And now put this big dragon head on.
Now
do you think you got with May Valentine? Yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. Do you reckon it'll be May Valentine that he'd try and get with? That's the one Joey wanted, right? Isn't it? He'd just try and steal Your Girl, Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, the random girl that it should be really more important to the show, but it kind of gets like, yeah.
You don't want too much of a love interest, do you? Get her out of here. Get her out.
Yeah, it's so because I started watching. I was like, I didn't realize how important that the female characters could easily be more important in every part of the show, and each one's like, forget the females.
Damn right, Yugi and Joey only.
It's all about the man.
It's a man's game.
It's all about the men playing a children's card game to decide the fate of the world.
Yeah. Damn right.
That makes sense. Oh, also, the other thing I didn't realise is why Seto Kaiba, like, he comes across as like a really, like, within the first series, I always forget that he's meant to be like within the same year, he's in the same classroom as Joey and like Yugi Moto and everything else. But he always come across like he's the same age as Pegasus, or like within like the same.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's like, he's that much taller, he's more of an adult, he's more of a thing, and everything else, like, haha.
Yeah, he's the mature kid in the class.
He's that kid who hit puberty at like 6.
Yeah. Well, what's the because Joey's about the same height as him, right? Yugi's just extraordinarily short.
Yeah. And no, I think Seto Kaiba's taller than Joey.
Oh, maybe. I always like that people must find it strange that Yugi just touches his golden huge necklace and then grows like a foot taller and then gets really aggressive.
Have you seen Little Karibo where it's like the dubbed version of Yugi, and when it happens for the first time, Tia's there and she's like, man, Yugi's not that hard, and then he transforms into the pharaoh. She's like, hubba.
That's very good.
Every single time she's like, they're all there going like, hey guys, do you think it's weird that Yugi seems a bit different? Yeah, he seems taller and more handsome. Yeah, what? I don't know.
That's so funny. Yeah. It's no one addresses it otherwise, do they? I don't think in the real show it's ever addressed.
At any point
it's
is it addressed. It's just like,
this is just what happens. Like, do you think it changes his physical appearance actually, or it's just him, the pharaoh, controlling his body normally at that point?
No. I think it's a full transformation that he grows bigger.
Yeah.
And he grows bigger, and his voice, his balls drop for some weird reason.
Yeah. Well, because he's like 4,000 years old, mate.
It's all done here, like, hello.
Oh, any other interesting facts?
Oh, no, that's it. That's the only interesting fact I have.
Okay, that was pretty good. I like that fact. That was a good one.
Oh.
Do you wanna start wrapping up? Just because we are meeting other people in the next hour, and I have a couple of things to do.
Yeah, you need to eat.
I do need to eat. I also need to clean my fish's filter out. And clean his tank. He needs a good old clean. My fish.
Yeah, sure. You got any questions, or you just got?
Of course I do. Don't you worry. I've got a couple of would you rathers here, matey.
Let's do it.
I think I'm going to start marking these as points, but these are some of the fun ones that I thought about. Would you rather be able to leave? That was rough, wasn't it?
Do you want to try that?
Would you rather? Yeah. Let's give that one a quick reset there. I tried to actually read off a sheet. It wasn't even like from rethinking it.
I
knew the question.
You got a script.
Yeah, I couldn't read my own handwriting. It's that poor that I was just like, oh, well, I can't even read. I'm going to put it down. I actually know what the question is. Would you rather never be able to leave England again, or never be able to return to England after you've left?
Oh shit, that's a good one.
There you go.
Because I love travelling, I love experiencing new countries and everything else, but I do think I'll get homesick.
Yeah.
Because all my friends and family are here. I'll probably end up staying, because there's those places in this country that you can go to that it's just as beautiful and everything else. So yeah, I'll probably go to this country.
Yeah?
Stay in this country, yeah. You?
That's a good one. I agree. There is a lot to see in this country. We do have the Lake District, Peak District. There's a bunch of things. London's obviously enormous. But
yeah, you go travel.
I think I would never return.
It's like literally like looking at a 5 minute. It's like looking at staying only in the 5 centimeters of a 30 centimeter ruler.
Yeah, it's not even probably even that. The 1 centimeter of a 30 centimeter ruler, really, isn't it? There's so much of the world that I want to explore. I love traveling, as you said. I know we both do. It's one of our favorite things to do together. I think I would just find a home elsewhere. I could definitely just travel over to Australia. So similar to us, but so different. Yeah, I think I would love travel. I'd want to see every continent by the age I'm 30. I couldn't draw myself to.
How many continents have you been to? You don't. Well, we live in Europe, so you've done Europe, you've done Africa.
Done Europe, done Africa, done North America. So I still need... Asia was meant to happen with my trip to Thailand. I should be flying home tomorrow, but I've stayed here for the entire 2 weeks instead.
I wonder why.
Yeah, weird that. I'd love to go to Thailand. That's obviously one of my main ones. Then just go off to Australia. I'd love to go see the Great Barrier Reef, and then I'm going to do Latin America and Antarctica all in one journey. Hopefully that's sort of like 28, 29 is the aim.
Do you know that the Great Barrier Reef is slowly dying?
Yeah.
And question: do you know, like when you sink a boat, it becomes if I think, could you just get a bunch of old boats that are decommissioned and everything else and sink them? Like take all the stuff out and just sink them to kind of the bits that's...
it's not spreading that much, and because the water level is slowly rising. Also, Australians, stop wearing so much sun cream. That is killing the Great Barrier Reef. Over there, sun cream is extremely used.
Well, it's Australia. I do understand why they're using the sun cream.
They do, but they don't use sun cream that's water resistant as much, I don't believe, or is, I can't remember which way around it is. But basically, when they swim, it leaves a layer on top of the ocean, and there's so much in there, it's leaving layers of sun cream in the ocean, and it's stopping the sunlight getting through as much to the coral reef, and that is what's killing it. There's a huge thing.
Really?
Huge thing out there. Yeah, I read about it.
I know there's a huge ship lane that's kind of not helping.
Huh?
There's a huge ship lane between that a bunch of ships use and everything else that goes right past the barrier reef and everything else. That's basically because it's all just put fuel emissions back into the water, because that's what happened. Because that's
right.
why,
yeah, I mean, I think there's multiple things.
Yeah, because I know one of the things that's happened recently in Venice is that all the water's become clear because all the pollution in the water has stopped. They've stopped turning up the mud. They have stopped to and chucking the thing. That's really interesting. I can't remember what program it was. It was ages ago. I don't know what happened to it. I think it was before everyone like really freaked out about global warming. But it was a guy who was he was a royal engineer, and basically I think there was only one season of it, but people basically come in and be like, I want a green solution to this problem. I want to be green. Can you come up with a green solution? And one of the people was, it was Venice. It was a guy who was having like a little taxi service, and he was like, I want a green taxi service. I want to be able to take people to and from the thing and everything else, but I want it to be green. And they did this weird thing. They only got a small, like what a dinghy would have, because they use like proper speedboats and everything else. Like there's a dinghy, and put it in a little, like I say a little bucket, a biggish bucket to put it in and turn it on and have it run for a bit and everything else, and then turn it off and just see what happens and see what the water looked like afterwards. The water before, it was clean. Yeah. Afterwards, it was black.
Oh wow!
And it was actually, you could actually like see the oil and the dirt and everything else, and it was all going in the ocean.
How long did they run it for? Sorry.
I think they only run it for like 60 minutes. Like an hour.
60 minutes.
That's
they just ruined it.
But when you think about how much...
Obviously, it's how dispersed it is.
How dispersed it is and everything else in Venice. But when you consider how many vehicles are in the water in Venice, it's the main form of transport, isn't it? It's no cars or anything. So it's like...
Yeah. Water buses are great, but obviously horrible for the water. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're saying there's obviously a lot of fish returning to like Venice canals and things like that. It's really, really done wonders. I saw a lot of memes showing like plesiosaurs come back, saying, "Oh look what the Venice waters have done." And I love
the memes. I love the memes.
Too good. The memes about Corona are definitely keeping me lively through this.
They actually put in a petition to actually like keep it like in Venice. Like people going to Venice, like we should keep certain areas actually like this to keep some of the wildlife.
Be great, but
I don't see it happening.
It's their way of life, isn't it? I can't see it happening. I'd love if it did.
It's a shame, but it can't go that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would be great. It's a dying city anyway. It's sinking. Just let it sink. Leave it.
Let it die.
Make it a boat. Give it coral reef. Make a new one. The Great Coral Reef of Italy.
Let me go to a masquerade ball at least once before it dies.
Yeah, I'll come with you to that. That'd be sick.
Oh man, so good.
Yeah. And all right, let's flip it round to another. Would you rather?
Go.
So I wrote this one quite dark, and then I'm not sure. I've given myself two options here. What to write? So I'll say the original one. I don't know what my brain was doing as I wrote this, but would you rather eat your entire family or starve to death?
Holy crap!
I don't know why I thought of that. I was just like, yeah, I'll do.
I mean, have you got enough food in your house, Joel?
We're running low.
I had a feeling. I had an inkling. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
I need an answer. I need a response. I mean, imagine there's nothing else. You can't eat anything else or worry. It's eat your entire family.
Yeah, I'll just eat the family.
You'd eat the entire family?
Well, yeah, I'll get hungry. I think I would like to say that I wouldn't, but I feel like at some point hunger will kick in, and if they just
they start looking tasty.
Yeah, eventually you would just get hungry, wouldn't you? It's happened in the past. It's happened in other certain cases out in sea where people have been the boat sunk. They in a little dinghy. They start looking at the big one and going, we could just take a leg. He doesn't need. He's not using it at the moment. And then a leg ends up being two legs, and then it just happens.
It just happens. It just happens. Okay. I like that a lot. I mean, I appreciate your honesty. I mean, how would you dispatch them? I'm gonna say they're not dead. What about that? You have to kill them first.
I mean, we're not complete animals. We live in a society, so I presume
we live in a society.
we live in a society, and so we'll draw straws or do rock paper scissors, and whoever loses will be the first one to go. And then there's a big knife. We just get the knife and
just a little slit. Done.
Yeah, and then make a big mess trying to get to all the good stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Such a disgusting conversation. What's wrong with you?
I appreciate
What's wrong with you thinking this?
I don't know. I watched a film called The Platform yesterday, and oh my god, I think that kind of tilted me a lot. Give it a watch if you want to know what I'm on about.
There is a film with Tom Holland and the guy who plays Thor.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, and basically they end up doing the same thing. A boat sinks, they end up killing someone and eating them and everything else in the film.
What, with Tom Holland and Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah. It's based on what was the true story that inspired Moby Dick.
Oh, sorry, you cut out slightly there, lad.
Oh, shit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Talk more into the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Like sometimes it's cutting. Yeah.
It was it was based on the true story of that Moby Dick was based on.
Oh, okay.
And the boat actually sank, and they end up in the dinghy, and basically they end up killing someone and eating them. And basically, the one that actually discovered, they look down at the boat and they see that there's like a few bones, and they're like, it's been a number of cases where it has happened throughout history. I mean, there was a case during the Victorian era where they got caught, they got trialed, they all got found guilty of cannibalism, even though it was a dire situation. It was either they ate members of the crew, and some of them lived, or they all just died.
Wow.
And basically got trialed for cannibalism, and it was against the law. But Queen Victoria said, no, it's fine, let them free. And because the Queen, even to this day, has the right to say, no, that person doesn't have to go into jail.
Yeah.
They didn't go to jail.
Wow.
I don't know actually what happened to them.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
That's a great story. I didn't know that. I know there's been ones up mountains that have done the same as well, like eating people to survive.
Yeah, it will happen. We like to think it won't happen, but if it was the option of starving or eating another human being, you probably end up eating another human being.
Yeah.
You probably would end up doing it.
Yeah, it's survival of the fittest. It's just surviving at the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just trying to think.
Which is why I always remain skinny.
Yes. That's what you gotta do. Eat the fat one first. I think, what would you do? Yeah, you'd probably... You would eventually get to that point, wouldn't you?
You would. Yeah, despite... If you say, no, I'd just rather starve to death, you'll get to a point where you end up just...
Yeah, one person will eat the other, for sure.
Yeah.
I just worry that I'd like it too much.
Or do you like pork?
Yeah, I love pork. It's my favourite meat.
See, apparently tastes like pork.
Yeah, it's the closest to pork. Yeah, I've heard that. It's the closest flavour to human is pork. So... If it's just a better pork, I'd be like, well, who am I getting back strips from? Who's going to be my human bacon? All right.
I could have gone really dark then.
I think you should have.
Maddie McCann.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? That's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's not
even funny and you're laughing.
It's not, because just the absurdity. All right. Why? It's not such a bad joke. All right, well.
That is such a bad joke. You can't have that in there. I don't think it's appropriate.
We're leaving that in for bans. It's not like it's going to offend anyone. It's just not around anymore. All right, and on that bombshell, I know you hate me saying that so much.
God, I do.
I think we're going to leave that one there, mate.
And on that note,
it's been an absolute pleasure as always, mate. I know we're going to speak in half an hour again anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. I will put the Steam, the Humble Bundle code in the link. Also, we'll reference all the films that we're talking to. Please watch us on YouTube, on Lock In Podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts. We're on all of them. Any last words, Sean?
I'm going to cook some bacon.
Ah, hell yeah. Have a lovely weekend, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we'll speak soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.